Was geht ab, meine Freunde? Willkommen bei Game 2 auf dem YouTube-Kanal. Und ihr seid hier, weil ihr Ghost of Tsushima mögt. Ihr habt bestimmt den ultra geilen Gameplay-Trailer zu Ghost of Tsushima gesehen. Und wir von Game 2, wir haben natürlich exklusiven Shit für euch. Wir haben Nate Fox, den Creative Director. Zieht euch das rein. Creative fucking Director zum Interview. Und wir geben euch jetzt die krassesten Fakten zu fucking Ghost of Tsushima. Geht jetzt los. Hi Nate, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
The first question, can you give us some world-exclusive facts about Ghost of Tsushima?
Ghost of Tsushima takes place during the Mongol invasion.
Is that word exclusive?
No. I'm very sorry.
Then let us talk about the things you can actually talk about with Ghost of Tsushima. Because
I'm sorry. It's Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima, like one word.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
You know what? You sound great.
Can you say Ghost of Tsushima 3 times fast after another?
Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Tsushima. No, I can't.
There are foxes in the game. Can you pet the fox?
There are a few foxes. The Honor and Inari Shrine will be nice enough to let you pet them.
Can you pet the horse as well?
Jin can interact with the horse.
Can you pet the enemies?
No, you cannot pet the enemies.
Do you think I should quit asking the stupid questions and ask decent ones?
Yes, please.
How do you want to break up some of the usual open world gameplay tropes, so to say?
The intention of the game is to give you this experience of being a wandering samurai, but the thing that really defines our game is this desire to transport you back to feudal Japan. The best example of that is the feature of the guiding wind. We didn't want to put UI all over the screen, but instead, as you were navigating through the world, just to look at the wind, to look at the things on the horizon, look out for birds that might guide you to something. So always your attention is drawn deeper and deeper into the world itself. And the more that it feels like you're playing a game, the worse it is. You know, you want to feel like you're just there. And also to feel like you were inside of a samurai movie. So we have these 3 words that we use when describing the combat. It's mud, blood, and steel. Very grounded, very precise. And if you mess up, you will die. And if you do right, you use precision, and you're thoughtful, you will slay people very quickly.
We've seen that there are crafting materials that we can collect. So the whole crafting aspect, what can we expect there? What can we build?
Jin is always on the lookout for any kind of item he can use to improve any of his gear, or even kind of get the advantage against the Mongols. He's radically outnumbered, so he has to use anything he can find from the environment.
But you can't tell exactly what are the things that we can build? Is it like weapons or is it like gadgets?
You can find some items that improve his existing gear. You can find some dye flowers in the world, which then can be used to change the color of an armor.
I don't know if you can speak about that, but are there like RPG elements in the game?
There are absolutely RPG elements. The player gets to choose how they take Jin, who starts as a samurai and evolves into the ghost. And there are different, there's a skill tree, it's common to video games, which you get to use technique points and decide how you evolve your Ghost of Tsushima, depending on the playstyle that you like best.
Can you shed some light on the technical side of the game? Can you tell us how the game is running?
We're targeting 30 frames per second on a standard PlayStation 4. And of course, if you have a PlayStation 4 Pro, it just all looks even better. We're targeting a 4K resolution with a checkerboard solution and HDR, which really packs a punch given all the beautiful colors that have been put into this game.
Okay, and can you give us some examples of what we can do in the open world? What kind of side quests and side activities are there?
So this game is an anthology of stories. A lot of times we might talk about the hero Jin Sakai and how he has to sacrifice his identity as a samurai in order to save the people that he loves on Tsushima. But all around him, he meets people that are going through really hard times in this Mongol invasion. You get to know these other characters. You get to know their goals. You get to see them, succeed valiantly or fall horribly. And those other stories help bring the world to life.
Okay. But you can't tell us exactly what kind of activities we can expect. So if there is something else like minigames or activities besides stealth and fighting.
We haven't shown it. I don't want to ruin the surprise for you. I can tell you that it's all in service of making you feel like a samurai in feudal Japan.
So you see, I tried to get some world exclusive info, but you're not shedding it.
You're good. Very good, Sebastian.
What kind of, or what can we expect from the secrets? And we've seen like this hidden temples. What can we find there?
If I told you what the secret was, it would no longer be a secret, Sebastian.
So Nate, thank you very much for your time. Just one more question. If you could understand German, would you subscribe to Game 2 and hit the bell thingy and, I don't know, maybe do nothing your whole life than watching our videos? Nate, are you still there? The reception is really bad, I can't hear you. Nate? There's no picture anymore. I can't see you. Aber zumindest könnt ihr noch den Kanal abonnieren und die Glocke anklicken und kommentieren, was ihr von diesen
7
ultra krassen Fakten haltet. Das war super, oder? Hallo? Hallo, der Empfang ist ganz schlecht. Könnt ihr mich noch hören? Und das Bild ist auch schwarz. Was? Hallo?